everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs, and today I'm using the Beach Day bundle. This is a really cute stamp set. I know it's not summer yet, but it is the last one I have that is new that I've never used before the new catalogs come out. So I figured I would do a bundle with project with this bundle. I'm also using the Stylish Shapes dies and the Deckled Circle dies. Alrighty, I also wanted to thank Barb. She sent me 2 cards about a month apart, but I haven't shown them yet. Thank you so much, Barb. They're so pretty. I love them. This one is very cute, and this one's so pretty. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so what we need for this is some basic white for stamping. I put this together. I'm actually using the bottom line from both of these. And I cut one out of a piece, probably this long, out of Crumb Cake. And this one I used the bottom of the wave one. And I cut this out of Tahitian Tide. Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party are both retiring 2022 to 24 in colors. So that's going to be gone soon. All right. And then what I did was I glued them together. And then I took the largest circle die from the Stylish Shapes dies and cut them out together, just like that. Alrighty, and now I'll just glue them together. Okay, so we need that piece. We need a circle that is 3 inches from the Lighter Than Air Designer Series paper. This was the Stylish Shapes dies. It matches up to those. And then we needed a Deckled Circle die that is about 3 1/4 that we're going to back that up with. And that's basic white. Okay, I also cut the two palm tree fronds, I guess, or branches out, which I'm going to put in the corner of the circle. This is out of Parakeet Party. As I said before, that's retiring. We need several pieces of the Lighter Than Air. Now, this would be the same if I had enough DSP. The Lighter Than Air DSP is retiring, and I have hardly any left, so I didn't want to buy a whole new one to do one project. So we need 2 pieces that are 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. All right, and then we need 4 pieces that are 3/4 by 3 3/4. And we need a piece of Lemon Lolly that is 10 1/2 by 6. This is my host code. Please use that for any purchases under $150, and I will send you a little gift. Okay, let me get my Simply Scored. And we're going to start on the 10 1/2 inch side. We're going to score at 1, 5, 6, and 10. Turn it to the 6 inch side and score at 1 and 5. Okay, now fold and burnish all of your score lines. Okay, so we have the 1/2 inch rectangle over here, and then there is 1 inches all around. And we're just going to do kind of a normal simple, since our picture is a little bit complicated to put together. Alright, so we're going to keep the sides of our rectangle straight and wedge our squares. So to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge both sides of the square. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the first score line, then wedge it. And then go to the last score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up into the skinny rectangle. Now put the skinny rectangle over here. We'll go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up. Now go to the next 2 score lines and cut it to the first score line, and wedge. And then the final score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge the last square. Okay, so that's what your cardstock should look like after you're done scoring and cutting. Okay, now we're going to put tear and tape on what's left of our skinny rectangle next to the score line. Take off this backing, flip it over, flip the side with the tape over, and the other side to meet it. Okay, so now this is our back. So this is the bottom. We'll make this the bottom of our box. I'm going to put some on the tabs, and then some on the back of the front, and just make sure that that's nice and straight and together. I didn't make this box with a little push-in tab. We're just going to close this with a ribbon. Okay, and that's your box. All right, so now we need our DSP. We're going to put the large pieces on the front and the back, and then the small pieces all on all the sides. Okay, so let's let that dry a minute, and then we're going to get all of these pieces here. And let's attach our circle, our DSP circle, to the basic white circle. And then we'll attach these two to the bottom of the circle. Okay, so that will be ready when we need it. Now we'll do some stamping. All right, so from this we're using the umbrella, the beach chair, and the sandcastle. I did, if you can tell, I had a seagull on there first, and then I covered it with this palm tree. I liked it better. You could stick a seagull up there if you wanted to, because I really do love the seagull. I live a block away from the beach, so I love the water. Okay, not the heat always, but I do love the water. Okay, so I'm using Tuxedo Black Ink, and I'm going to do all three. Can do the umbrella, the beach chair, and the sandcastle, and they all have dies. All right, and I'm using 5 Stampin Blends, light and dark balmy blue, light and dark bubble bath, and light crumb cake. So let's start with the light crumb cake. And I'm just going to do the whole thing with light crumb cake. I'm not going to shade it or anything. Now for the umbrella, I'm going to put dark bubble bath on the left side of each section. And then I'm just going to color in the rest with light bubble bath. And then for the beach chair, I'm going to put dark balmy blue on the seat that's behind, and then the light on this part here. Okay, and that's it for the coloring. Okay, now we need our box. You would put whatever in this box. I forgot to show. I just put a whole bunch of Kit Kats, but it's really meant for some nice Jersey Shore saltwater taffy, but it's not summer, so I don't have any of that yet. All right, so what we'll do is we're going to take this herringbone ribbon, which is retiring, and we're going to tie it closed at the top. Trying not to twist it if I can help it. Okay. All right, now we're going to put our scene. Make sure that your ribbon's in the middle nicely. And I'm going to put dimensionals on our scene. And we're going to put this hopefully right in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to put 2 dimensionals, or just one, on the back of the umbrella. Then, oops, I'm going to just put a little glue on the pole. And I'm going to put it just about right there. Okay, and then a dimensional on the chair. And we'll put that right there. And then our sandcastle, I'm going to put right in this dip right here. Okay, then we need our 2 pieces of the palm tree, and I'm going to get this piece here that's kind of more drastically, I'm going to have that stick out the top, just like that. Okay, so that piece, it helps me remember how to do this. And then I'm just gonna glue it right on there. The top piece I'm not gonna put glue on because it's gonna hang off. It's just like a palm tree hanging into vision of the scene. Okay, and for the final touch, I'm going to take some rainbow dots, and I'm going to put a big one right in the middle of the palm tree of the lemon lolly, and then another big one. Oops, maybe I should use this. Here we go. Right here, and a small one right there. And that's it. I hope you liked my box today. Any questions, my email, along with all the links to my blog, my Facebook group, and my Stampin' Up shop. Please don't forget to leave a host code. Alrighty. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.